Why is everything chrome?
Cash.
Okay. Yeah, I got that bag on me. That bag on me.
Everything is chrome in the future.
I let my bag talk while you do the mad talk. Fuck time about they don't rock like Jake's on the E where they clock. I run through some mess and we stop. They see the back talking my walk. They call me when they need the ball. Yeah, that's cause that bag talk. Yeah, I let my bag talk.
I am about to, I just came from New York City. I just did a show in New York City. I came from Chicago. I'm about to go home and get dressed. I also got a little picture that my little sister made me of my sister that passed away. She painted this herself. So I'm about to, yeah, go the fuck home, get in the shower, and go straight to the studio. Straight like that. And you go say what happened to me on the fucking club. Fucking trip. I'm not even gonna lie. I had a good time. New York is big as fuck. It was an experience. I met a whole bunch of good ass people. Motherfucker even got into it. You know what I'm saying? With some people. But I performed for an older crowd. I was nervous as fuck because I was about to do Stepping on Next, but I'm like, older people don't want to hear that shit. So I did Black Man. They loved it. I got reviews from the DJ, all that shit. Like New York. I went to Harlem, Queens, Manhattan. Shit, I was all through that motherfucking day. I'm excited. I'm happy to be back. I was gone for 6 days. So this is my first time being away from my kids that long too. Like, and, so I'm excited to be back. But the work does not stop. I have to go straight to the studio because I have the song called The Struggle. And that needs to be put out ASAP. I took the bus to Chicago and then I got on the plane to New York City. Speaking of planes, my plane was delayed twice. The weather was bad as fuck. And I was crying. I was crying. They said that my bus left at 9:30 at night. They said I had to wait till 9:30 p.m. the next day. I started crying. I had to ask for the supervisor, like, so it was a hell of a trip, but it was worth it. It was worth it. I'm not gonna lie, the shit made me never want to take the fucking train. I mean the damn plane ever again. But I'm gonna be going state to state. Can't stop here. Miami next. I was a runaway when I was 13, so I was on my own a lot, and I had to teach myself a lot of shit. And just a lot, and I chose that life. My mom is not a fucked up person at all. I chose that life. My sister, I lost my stepsister at 12 though. Sherez, and she got shot. So that kind of fucked me up, and I used to try to kill myself and shit like that. So I would leave, and the shit I experienced, thank God I've been saved, and I was just a little bit more wiser than a lot of women. I mean, well, girls my age, but I would never want people to experience what I experienced at that young of an age. I shouldn't have seen half of the shit I seen, or did half of the shit I did. I'm just luckily to be saved, and I never gave a fuck about shit. So once I had my kids, I finally started caring a little bit. But this music shit is, I give a fuck about. So, you know, I finally found something I love, and that's why I tell the world my story through my music, because people should be open to the struggle. The struggle is beautiful. It made me who I am today. People wouldn't even really be able to believe half the shit I've been through if I said it. So, always here to support anybody during fucked up times, because I'm super blessed though. God has blessed me so much through everything. Most hood and spiritualist girl you'll ever meet. I miss anything in the whole wide world right now. I love my house. You know, this is the first crib that I ever had. All my rent I used to make sure it was not over $875, because Bitch trying to still look like she rich. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying. So, this is the first crib. My rent all together, like, I pay water bill, trash, all that shit. It's like $1,500. And this is the first crib that I have where I don't work a job. Like, so, and I never thought that I would be able to fucking, like, not work, and pay rent. But God is really good, and he's been doing some things for me since I've been just following his, what he want me to do, which is stand still, take care of my kids, and do what I gotta do, instead of trying to, it's about chasing a bag, but it ain't always about that. It's if you ain't at peace, and if you not, you know what I'm saying, you don't have everything you need while trying to chase that bag, you gonna always fuck that bag up. And when you a real person, real people of God, and you know what I'm saying, you do right, that shit'll come to you. You won't even have to do nothing. That's what it means by stand still. Kind of take your hands off of shit. It give God a chance to come in and work on whatever you got going on. And he fuck shit up and leave with me every time in a good way. He gonna get me for saying that too. Man, I'm about to go up in the studio. Just literally got in town like 30 minutes ago. All showered, you know what I'm saying? Finna go to the studio. I'm finna hit the, record the struggle. The struggle is a serious song. I tell a lot of my business in there. So, I'm gonna do this shit. I can't wait for y'all to hear it. I didn't rap it a billion times on live. But, I'm excited. I need to be doing all this, as much as music as possible before this coast to coast shit in Miami. But I'm ready. I will it. I gotta smoke my weed. You know what I'm saying? Cause I gotta get high. But yeah. Studio. Yeah, this is my spot. This is since 2014. Yeah.
We no culture or tradition. They know that we participate, vanish in the minutes. I live through the wire, type of lines like a mixing. I stand for the code like a panther on a mission. So salute me, nigga, I'm a king in this bitch. When zeros hit the bank, then I'ma sing in this bitch. But for right now, I pipe down. My bitch, she hold that pipe down for Lendo in my heart. Dirty pigs get that light down.
What we need to do is we need to keep everything in our neighborhood, everything black owned, black money, just like the Jews, the Italians, the Mexicans, and the Koreans do.
Hey, that shit was popping. My baby.
Is it perfect?
I want to hear my voice.
No, you're not.
Shit fucked up out here. I done been through struggle, I done fought past trauma, I done fucked up some commas. I done slept in the car with a coat trying to cover up when I ain't stayed with my mama. As a teen I popped 20 pills, I hopped on a 19, couldn't cope with life problems. Use my tongue as a sword when the elder tried to talk to me, so I guess it's my karma. I done been through the struggle. Thank God he loved me, thank God for this hustle. And the people that prayed on my downfall through the shit, thank God I ain't crumble. Bitch, I'm humble, blessed is the one who hold they own down. If the struggle bring me to success, then I want some more rounds. Check this out. I'm what they all call a realist. I swear I had thought to the illest. I'm like the angel that killed them. On my head there's no Matilda.
Bitch, go and play with your children. And whoever played me was pussy. I said whoever played me was pussy. Life came for me, I went harder. It's like I felt the smartest. Picture crop this with a harvest. No corner, so I'm gonna work it. Look at the shit I done been through. And still gotta look at my review. Cause bitches, I thought that was Prince too. I still have to watch them like Fox News. Niggas that play me like Fortnite.
Too, right? Cause swear to God, when I lost each, I lost part. That was a real fucking part. Man, all the parts was real.
Me and Nudes on the track.
Mike will make.
So I'm Kalita. My name is spelled K-A-L-I-T'-A, and the A is silent, as in don't ask any more questions, bitch. And it's also spelled how my real name is pronounced, which is Kalita. And my real name is Kalita, K-A-L-I-T-A. So it's the same, I just switched it up a bit. I started rapping. My first time doing something was in 2014 with Nudia. She's an amazing wax lady. Now, but my first time doing a song was with her in 2014. We did No Flex On, and it went crazy, really. And we just didn't keep going, I would say. What made me start rapping again is the loss of my sister, my best friend. She was murdered by her boyfriend, friend in 2017. And when that happened, I couldn't think of any other way to express myself but to write. So I wrote Loss of Lucy, and it wasn't even meant for me to like put the song all the way out there. Like, I just recorded it and I was gonna, put it out, but I think somebody just inboxed me and asked to hear it because I think one of my brothers and sisters posted about it. Carissa. I think she made a post about it. And people were like, could you inbox me the song? And I inboxed one person and it went berserk. Like, honestly, I don't think I never even, well, there's probably people that went but I couldn't even get on Facebook without seeing my damn name. So it went berserk, but at that time I was already fishing to move out of state because there was too much going on. I was hurt, I was destroyed, I didn't know what to do. So my next option was to move out of state, and that's what I did. So I dropped End Into My Beginning, which went crazy too, and those videos got like over 3K views without it even being a video, it's just a song. So it went crazy and I moved out to Texas. After everything that happened, like the struggle talks about like what I've been through in Texas. I ended up coming back. And really it was for, I would say, more some personal reasons of my own. It just wasn't about the things that I talked about in the struggle. But when I came back, I always wanted to rap again. But I was so busy because I was dancing. When I came back, I got back in like February, January, and I was dancing. I danced. So in when I got back here from Texas, I got a job working for the county, and I was doing 10-hour shifts there, and I was dancing on the weekends. So I really lived like one of those lives. Like I would go to work early as hell in the morning, do 10 hours Monday through Thursday, and as soon as I clocked out on Thursday, I literally grabbed my bag and hopped right on the road, and I danced. And I did that all the way up until September. In September, my son was diagnosed. My youngest son, Russell, was diagnosed as autistic, and it was a big surprise. I didn't know what to do. At that point, I stopped everything. I stopped working. I stopped dancing. You know, I still had bills, but I stopped everything because I was even with me being a workaholic like that. That mean I was barely having time for my children too. So it was just money, 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 and work, work, work. But I felt like God slowed everything down once I realized what my son was really suffering from, and how even though I never leave my kids with anyone unless they're family or close friends, but even then you worry about your kids. I didn't have support at all at the time. I'll be honest, like I don't know where exactly I was at with friends and families, but we just wasn't there. I really didn't want to talk to nobody about it. So I didn't know what else to do. So at that point, I began to write again. And that's when my heart was wrote. My heart was wrote in October of 2018. I wrote the song. It was exactly how I was feeling. All these people with support, but they don't talk to you. I didn't feel like I had the support I needed. I spoke a lot about how me and my child's father was on rocky terms, about the loss of my sister, my best friend. And yeah, but I mean in October at the time, I wanted to focus on the music, but I had to focus more on, you know, the task at hand, which was me and my kids. And come January, January came, and I searched and searched from October. I didn't work, I didn't do nothing, I didn't dance, I didn't do nothing, but I still searched for a house because that's what I wanted. In January of 2019, I moved me and my children into a beautiful home. It's 3 levels, it has a basement, upstairs, downstairs, 3-bedroom, it has a backyard, it's gated. I have a 3-car garage. It's everything I ever asked for, as a matter of fact. So once I got us into a new house, I had accomplished what I needed to at the time. And in February, my birthday was coming up, our birthday. My best friend, sister, our birthday was 7 days apart. We're both Aquarius, and our birthday was coming up. And around that, we used to love February. Like, February was the shit. Like, we used to be so thirsty for our birthday month. But after her passing, I don't even care for February. I hate the thought of it coming around. It's more of a warmer month than it is a happy birthday. And I say that seriously because we, you know, we used to call each other twins. So that was our month. That was the best favorite month. And with her being gone, the month is mainly dedicated to her. I don't even feel right celebrating. So I'm just never in happy spirits ever since 2017 celebrating my birthday month. It's always more of a drag. I can't wait till February is over. So I wanted to do something nice for myself. I didn't want to plan anything big. Anything big would be, you know, something involving my sister. So I wanted to do something for myself. So I thought, like, let's do a video. Like, you know, what if you can come out and tell the whole world about, you know, what you're really going through and facing, like, what impact would it may have on someone else, because I know I'm not the only one in the hood or around that has something that's wrong with their child, or that has lost a best friend, a sister or brother. So I was like, my heart, maybe, you know, maybe it could do something. So I shot my heart February 4th on my sister's birthday. I began the shooting of my heart, And no, that was the second part. That was the second part. I began the first part was like the end of January. February 4th, I shot the second half. And man, I dropped my heart February 11th, and it went crazy. Like, it went crazy. I still get messages to this day from off my heart because how serious my heart was, and how much it talked about, you know, my personal business. I'm not, if people know me, I'm not a person that really puts anything, you know, or any of my business on blast. So me coming out about my son being autistic and my you know, how much I suffer from the death of my best friend's sister, it was big. It hit the north side hard, definitely. Definitely. So after my heart, I record at a studio. Dear Mama Studio is the studio I record at. And believe it or not, Dear Mama is who I first started with when me and Nubia was rapping in 2014. We tried out like a basement studio first, and then we went to Dear Mama, and we just loved it. So I stuck with them even when I recorded Lost Lucy. All that was recorded at Dear Mama Studio. And for years he had been telling me like, oh, it's these showcases and competitions. You should try it. And I'm like, yeah, no, not getting on stage in front of a bunch of people at all. But after my heart, I got serious about my music. Like, I actually felt good. I felt like I was finally pursuing something again that I wanted to. Because even when I was in Texas, I kept meeting people that do music. And once I let them hear my songs, and they was, oh, we'll do a video. But of course, I just didn't take it serious. But after my heart, it was like, okay, I have the world's attention right now. Well, Minnesota attention, at least Minneapolis. So, you know, why not pursue it? And it's a good feeling because I'm not ashamed of my struggle or what I'm going through. That's one thing about me. That's what separates me and makes me real, because I'm not afraid to give people the worst of me right before I give them the best. But yeah, so he kept, Dion from Dear Mamas kept coming to me like, you should do these showcases. We got one coming up in March. You should do it. We'll have this in a bam. So I'm like, you know what? Skip it. I'll do it. Man, now I treated this showcase like it was the BET Awards, baby. Like, I was nervous. I was like, I gotta switch outfits. I gotta come out of stuff. I gotta really win, like, cause if I win, it'll mean so much to me. And you know, I gotta go all out. I gotta get T-shirts with my name on it. Like, my first show was a show, baby. Like, I had to perform 3 songs, so I definitely felt like I was gonna be, like, you know what I'm saying, on stage at the BET Awards. So I of course worried my ass off about the show. My cousin Shanice, who's been with me through everything, we night and day talking about the show. Boom, the show got here and I did the show and I fucking won. Like, I treated the show like it was I really came out of 3 clothings. Like, I sung Lost of Lucy, one of my best songs still to this day. I sung My Heart and I sung Minnesota. Minnesota's poppin'. And I rocked it and I won. And it was on after that. I wanted to do all the showcases. So I heard about another one in March. In April for $500. Once again, I worried about the show. I went and did the show in April. I won. Again. And shortly after that, all I wanted to do now was get booked for shows. I just wanted to do shows because I liked it, the crowd judging me. I went off the meters, so it was really people, you know, that didn't know me, people that did. My people showed up in K-Lit Up Next shirts. It was amazing. It was great. Now May came and my mom. It was to the point where as though I actually got my family to pay attention to what I'm doing. Growing up, I've kind of been the black sheep of the family. I definitely say I was a runaway as a child. I stayed away. I was one of the children that actually stayed away from home, so it was a little different for me growing up. And I was the only one that was a dropout. So yeah, but yeah, I'm like, this could be my big break. So I called my mom. I told her about it. Because I had been winning already, I was like confident, like 50,000, shit, this is what I've been waiting for. And long story short, we signed up. I got 5 people to pray over me before I submitted it, and it was on. Woo. So I drank half a jug of water throughout my run, before my run. It keeps you hydrated. During the run and after the motherfucking run too. I write my song when I run. I don't care what time it is. I'll run in the morning. I'll run at night. It doesn't matter as long as I get the shit done. I feel accomplished. And I do this for about 30 minutes, 45. I'm playing my mom. What it is, fuck all of you hating hoes that broke bread with me. Going through the struggle, just killing shit. Let's be honest, I must confess. That's what I meant by something on right there. Man, everything that I'm working hard for, everything, man. Definitely gonna put Minnesota on the map, like. Minnesota love me, man. My own hood, wherever I go, man. They love me. We really finna make it out. What's up? Nothing. I need a jazz back. Thank you. Have a good night. But man, yeah, coast to coast, I'm gonna be performing live at Coast to Coast in Miami, man. This shit is my whole entire life right now. Like, I don't give a fuck about nothing else but taking care of my kids and winning this damn performance. I know it's a lot of people rooting for me. It's a lot of people that want me to fail, you know what I'm saying? But through all the bullshit, I'm gonna say 10 toes down. Like I'm saying, I'm serious about this shit. This shit ain't for clout. This shit ain't for motherfuckers to tag my name and shit. This shit is for real with me right now. Like, this my career. I'm all in. I'm losing people from this shit and I'm gaining motherfuckers. But in the mix of all this shit, I'ma stay the same. I'ma always be K-Lit, Kalita. I'ma always be me. Even through the bullshit. If I don't encourage my generation to do nothing else, is to seek God and find God, because ain't no way in hell I got the most rent I ever had in my life, and I ain't got to steal, fight, or kill to pay it, and I'm not struggling or I'm not wanting for nothing. Times get hard, but God is my witness. He's my Lord, He's my power, He's my Savior, and I'm standing on that. I'ma make it. Like, and my sons is gonna be something, I'ma be something, and He's gonna give me all things that my heart desires as long as I follow in his footsteps in the way that I shall go, which is this rap thing. This is my way out. This is our way out. I'm sticking to it. Coast to coast, I'm coming for everything. And I mean everything, the whole 50 motherfucking thousand.
Yeah, that's cause that bag talk. Yeah, I let my bag talk. He let his bag talk. She let her bag talk. Yeah, we let that bag talk.